Hi, my name is Janelle Anderson, and I will be the interviewer.
And I'm Paul Hutchings. I'm the interviewee.
Okay. So, Paul, am I to understand that you're here today on your own free will?
I am.
Can you tell me a little bit about you, just like your name, how old you are?
Sure. My name is Paul George Hutchings. I'm 57 years old, and I was referred to you because by another counselor, because she said that you're very good at what you do and you have a lot of experience with my problem.
Can I ask you a question? With me being a woman, is that going to affect you, considering I'm not a man?
Absolutely not. In fact, I feel more comfortable talking to a woman than I do with a man personally.
Why is that?
It just, well, maybe it's a little bit of a machismo thing. I don't want to admit that I'm weak in front of another man, but it's easier to be open with a woman, if that makes sense to you.
Okay. All right. And so you said that I have some, skills from your previous counselor that I can help you with. So can you tell me a little bit about the problems that we're having?
Sure. I was in the Army, in the military for 31 years. Safe to say I was institutionalized. I retired this time last year, and I'm still not mentally separated from the Army, if that makes sense. Some of the things I'm having going on is very troublesome. I think I'm a bit depressed at times. I think I have outbursts of anger, feelings of loss, and that type of thing. And it's very confusing to me. Here I'm a retired command sergeant major, and I have no idea what's going on. I always had an idea of what was going on. Now I'm clueless, and it's frustrating, confusing, and a bit scary.
When you say institutionalized, what does that look like for you?
It means that I was enmeshed in who I was as a soldier.
So
that was part of my personality, part of my being, and now that is gone.
I'm going to ask you a question. Why do you think that's gone?
It just is, because I'm not in the Army anymore. I'm no longer a soldier. I'm a former soldier.
Can I ask you a question? Have you heard about Soldiers for Life?
Yes. I'm not there yet. I think I need to actually talk to people who been through the experiences I've had and the feelings I've had. I'm just not there yet. I got to work this out first. That's why I'm here talking to you.
You said outbursts of anger. Who is that mostly directed towards? Is it yourself or someone in the home?
No, my wife. Unfortunately, she has been the burden of a lot of my anger, and it'll come out of no place. I just don't know where it comes. And afterwards, when I simmer down, I'm actually confused.
Remorseful.
Remorseful, confused, because I don't know where it's coming from.
Is this your first marriage?
Yes. Yep.
And how long has you've been married to her?
33 years.
And you've been in 31 years?
31 years.
How many children do you guys have together?
We have 2.
Any grandchildren?
Yep, 3 grandchildren.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
All right. So now that you're saying, you put all those things into perspective and you're feeling this loss, and why the position that you have as a command sergeant major, we can work on transitioning those skills from being in the military and possibly getting you something in the system, as one of our future goals, where you can still be utilized and your experience can be put to use. It's not a loss that you've experienced. I just want to let you know, even though you kind of feel like it's a loss, that's embedded inside of you, and I think that you have so much more to offer, and I don't want you to think of it as a loss. And hopefully as we go through these sessions, you'll be able to understand that once a soldier, always a soldier. So now I know that you said you're with your wife and you guys are still together. Do your children live in your household?
No. My daughter's 32 and she lives in Dallas with her husband and 2 children, my grandchildren, and then my son is 36 and he lives in New York with
Is your son the same parents?
Nope, different parents, but I have adopted him, so he is my son.
Oh, so that's her son?
Her son, yes.
Good job. That's very noble of you. Okay, I also have a question. What about you? Are your parents still alive?
No, both of them are deceased. I have 2 brothers living. One just recently passed away. I'm not very close to him at all. I think a lot of the military has separated us. We've been separated geographically, and we just haven't stayed in touch over the years. In fact, we're at odds right now over some issues at my brother's ceremonial life.
Okay, well, we'll be happy to take a look at that. That's something that we're going to put off if you're okay. We're going to explore where some of these feelings are coming from.
Okay.
All right.